of fun parts doing fun stuff. Question is, LMGT3 fixed is in 31 minutes, right? How was GTE looking even? GTE could also be a nice challenge actually, guys. So I guess we can do one GTE race and then we sign up also for the other one. So let me quickly, I need to get my Wheel of Fortune. Let's go. Open a local file. What do we do, wheel? And then we have to add multi21, right? Because this was like such a giga edition last time. So multi21. Gregor can't type as always. Alright, let's go into the wheel. Are you guys ready? The first challenge today, as you see. Just for everyone to understand who is new in this format, where's my breakfast? We spin this wheel here, right? And depending on where it lands, we need to do the challenge. If someone gives subs or subscribes, depending on what the amount is, he can also decide. But in general speaking, also, we just spin the wheel and we see where we end, okay? So, I would say, without further ado, we do the first... we might as well do 2 spins, because then we can just sign up for LMGTE and GT3. So, yeah. Rocks. For now, yes. Because I can't afford to get another LMU account. So let's click the first spot. Drum roll, please. And we go. Come on, not first race in GTE, last first, bro. Yeah. This is something else. Really, you can do it with family share. Yeah, I might as well do it then for the next stream though. Yeah, okay. What are the good cars here? Let's see. Porsche looks to be quick, so we go into the Porsche then. I mean, we'll take this one for sure, right? This livery needs to be it. Alright. And then we need to go for the next one actually, which will be the upcoming one, which will be this one, which will be just about to join, I think, actually. What's the good car here? I think Ford is quick, right? Alright. So, back into Wheel of Fortune. Or, why is it even called Wheel of Fortune? I think it's the wrong name, to be fair. Alright, next one. What will be this here? No! No! Bro. 2 times in a row. Where is the probability to that, honestly? Alright. At least we don't need to worry about joining. Mamma mia. That's wild. So guys, you are in for a treat. For everyone who stick till watches our struggle to the... till we got a new working, and at the end it was a restart, so maybe just even my PC thing. Funny stories. But we need to, bro, honestly. I'm not sure when the last time was when I drove a GTE, by the way. I can even joining the practice sesh makes no sense. I need to start Simucube software actually. Oh, bro, wrong program. Tuner. Like, did someone tell me last to crash challenge Oxygen made? It's crazy. Let me open the tuner quickly. Where's the tuner? There it is. Okay, it's LMU. Click to install a required firmware upgrade. Do you want to install it while in the sim? I wouldn't think so normally. Boah. The thing is, we just joined the event and look, if it's not working, we might need to restart it, but it should be fine. And welcome everyone who just tuned in. Finally we can drive. Finally everything is fixed. At the end it was just a restart, but we will see. Honestly. It could be worse. Like, I'd rather take this. You know, you could argue like, oh, it's a restart, but let's just be happy that it was a restart which fixed it, and not that we had to do something else, you know? Let me quickly try if the force feedback is working. Okay, I have no force feedback. That's not good. Sim hub needs to be open, and then okay, let's just update the newer firmware. Mate, imagine. Okay, this was the wheelbase disconnecting, connecting. Let's see. Erasing old firmware. Uploading. 15. Bro. No, we need to sit closer like this. Like, at some day I need to actually do a bit of cable management, guys, because it's almost impossible, man. I feel like I'm sitting in a, I don't know, data center, which is not clean up. Sorry, I don't want to block you. Rebooting device, alright. Hey Lemmy, mate, you missed so much, but you missed basically nothing, you know? Okay, so why is I have now some weird friction, but no force feedback? So what could be the reason for it? So we have literally the practice session for the quali to figure out how we fix the force feedback. Because it's like only the friction. I mean, let's quickly restart actually, maybe. Because we can still leave in quali. Imagine then, like, I can just also close it like this, to be fair. And then Le Mans Ultimate. Oh, that's wrong. There it is. Let's open it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if it works now. It could be actually that the high torque. Maybe this is the reason. Let's see. Sometimes if you activate high torque mode and you don't activate it, you know, this can happen. So let's see. I understand. Please. I still have no force feedback. Okay, the only thing I can think about is if the wheelbase isn't selected in the controls. I don't get it. Does any of you guys have an idea why we have no force feedback? Yeah, I mean it didn't crash, right? But I still have no force feedback. Now, oh my god, I have it now. The sim racing gods heard us. Oh my god. Nice. Oh my god. This was like the last thing I wanted to worry about, honestly. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Like, ultra happy. Yeah. Finally, we don't need to worry about something, I hope at least. And we try to drive maybe a bit the car, because the last time I drove a GTE was several months ago. I think when Interlagos got out actually, so this is also quite some time in the past, so yeah, so at least now Logi we have working FFB. It was a long journey to get to this point today, but I think we can turn this a bit more like this. That's better. So yeah, we were basically almost 1 hour online without any big driving, but yeah, sorry guys for that. Let's just try to get some fuel working. It has no ABS, right? So far, no lockup, I think. The downforce is so cool. Oh, I love GTEs so far. Let's just go 50-50 maybe. That was the first lock. Alright. Welcome everyone who just tuned in. We finally can do our proper challenge. Let's try to remember, we need to... Yeah, we can do at least one lap to get the fuel, that's good. Yeah, could be. I don't know. I'm surprised that we don't lock up. Like, we need to, on the next lap, when we try to finish it, we need to... I mean, that was, you know, I'm surprised we don't lock up, as I said. Looks like it's full Porsche Cup. Is it easy flat? Yeah. Crazy how much easier it is compared to GT3s. Well, I mean, they have more aero. And Porsche GTE sound is iconic. Yeah. I like the tire though in the GTEs at least. You feel the really good, like really nicely the load, I would say. What do you say, guys? Oh, finally one lock up. But guys, honestly, now again I would say the haptic reactor from SimMagic on the brake is even useful even more. Because in GT3s it's like not really necessary. In iRacing maybe. I mean I already have a flat spot. Yeah, it makes sense. I have a bit too much brake bias on the back. But it's crazy, like let's look. I feel the flat spot a lot actually now already. Like look at this, oh my god, the corner is so set. Like if you remember in the GT3 it's always like a struggle to get it flat there. And this is just like pure joy. The GT3 is also fun, not gonna lie. Look at the steering wheel, how it vibrates. You see it in the camera? I need to cut the track so it's not valid. Mate, it's ultra fun. How much did we burn? Let's say almost 4 liters. Guys, honestly, it's mental how cool it is. Like tire model wise, I almost prefer this more than GT3 right now. And I'm not joking, you know? Mamma mia, man. I get numb hands from the vibrations, look at this. Imagine this. Can't even read the dashboard almost, because it's vibrating in such a high frequency. What's our sectors? I mean it's okay, we are on full fuel, right? The DC also works like a charm, I would say. Honestly, guys, unpopular opinion, but try the GTEs out. I didn't drive them for such a long time, and I'm like, now why? Because they are literally amazing. Like, look here, on the limit, save the car. Here, like, this feels so nice. Although you have no ABS, right? It feels like you're more confident on the limit than on the GT3s in some cases, actually. Because the car is still on the edge, but it's like not that it will spin instantly around, you know? It's pretty nice. Yeah, Jeff, 100%. They're really good fun. I need to get the cut. Like, even here. Like, I can feel the limit under braking so nice. So we are fuel consumption wise 3.8, alright. We do, how many laps do we do? 9 laps? 9 laps times 4 is 36. 9 laps times 4 is 36. Should be fine. Or do we need to take 10 laps? Yeah, we are registered for Sebring Demi. 36 laps. I can also just take 39, but it will be too much. 18 times 10. Yeah, we take this in case we just get this weird additional lap. I keep this brake bias 5, 5. I think you can even drive 4, 5, 6 because why not? Wheel and brakes. Aha! This is also interesting. Guys, let's go to 100. I want to have the challenge on the brake. I want to have the challenge. Let's see.
Formation lap has started.
It starts in 11 minutes. Let me think quickly. But it should be fine though, I think. With practice and quali, it should be fine normally. How long was quali? 8 or 6 minutes? I think 8, right? I think we should be fine if it's 9 laps. I think we'll be fine.
Green flag.
Thanks Capo for the follow, mate. Much appreciated, man. Welcome everyone. Oh, okay, nice. Some Porsche already going there. Sideways. Huh. Alright, that was the new brake bias, I guess. Maybe it was not the right decision, you see. At least we don't have the biggest lockup on the front right. Let's see, does he want to go side by side into Rouge? Yeah, well, I guess he just turned into us. Yeah, alright. Nice. That's a good first race. Just quickly watch that before we jump into... I mean, I'm not sure what I think he thought that he's Kevin Estre for one moment, but watch this. Watch this. Look at him. Smartest guy I met so far. Anyway, nice GTE experience. But I can say I recommend it. So let's jump quickly into the LMGT Freaks then. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, he just wanted to have like, I don't know, a really nice experience, I guess. At the end, he took us both off. One lock up and got murdered. Rocks. I would call it a successful first race. It will just give us a bit of de-ranking, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. Let's practice at least a bit of Sebring for the next one, so we are at least somewhat prepared. Let's go something like this. I don't need so much fuel, I think. Let's go 40 or so. And I need to... Let me quickly look what my settings were in Discord, because I always write my settings in Discord. Where's our Discord? There it is. So Ford was 38482. It's also funny, while you're changing your seat position, you get often lags. You know, you see? .384 it was. And I think I'm still running on max. Am I? Could this be possible? I think I'm running on max graphics. It's from the recording still. Yeah. I'll need to change that because I had once a scenario where when I was driving with high graphics settings, it essentially... Oh my god, hello BMW or Ford. The game crashed. But yeah, for this one it's fine. Yeah, Ford is really nice to drive. Man, why are they all parked? I mean, I know that you want to watch people drive, but just do it from the pits, not from the track. I think we need even less brake wires. Because the car is just literally not turning in. Is the chat still working on stream with the overlay, guys? But yeah, Antones, that's cool to hear that you improved so much with Moza. Like, depending on where you start, which wheelbase and such, it can really give you in-game sound by... It could be that it reset. Ah, now it works. Yeah. Let me quickly go down on the in-game sound for you guys then. I'll just decrease the desktop audio slightly. Where is it? There you go. Alright, chat is working. I will just maybe position it in a bit more up here. And then it should be fine. Like this. Alright. Let's continue. Yeah, you can drive if you want. By the way, I have a feeling the FFB is a bit different with the new TrueDrive software. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I used the one from last year or early this year. And this feels definitely a bit different. Okay, nice. That's good. Alright, I can close Discord now here. And yeah, welcome to everyone who joins our Discord. Like, if you want to notify by every stream or just ask questions around everything sim racing, feel free, just join the Discord. Alright. Let's continue. We have 3 minutes to get a somewhat decent lap and fuel consumption, right? Because this guy has to do another last to first on Sebring. What a combo. Was hast du gefragt, Power? Ah ja, sorry, ja, ich bin noch bei BS, ja. What a overtake, man. We send it. Oh, nice tire. Oh my god, man. Move. I know some people don't like the layout of Sebring, but this doesn't mean you can just park your car to create another chicane. Like, that's not nice. Ja, es ist auf Active Racetrack, man. You know, they should do this also for F1. Like, you know, have like moving apexes, you know, so for example, it's not a left-right chicane but a right-left chicane, man. Imagine this would increase the adaptability and maybe even provide some nice racing. Adaptive racetracks, man, this is actually a really futuristic idea. This is like this would like combine a bit, you know, rally feeling with risk with like circuit racing. Active racetracks, we have active pedals, now we need active racetracks. I would vouch for that. Crusader with the idea of the century. You need to grab a patent or whatever it's called. Exactly. Exactly, Rox. And welcome everyone. Welcome. And thanks for the follow, Capo. Oi, oi, oi. Man, the car is so stable. I remember I drove the Lambo here the last time in the stream. Was completely different. What's the fuel con? We consume 3.23. Alright. Oh my god. And yes, I need to adjust a bit to the track. Man, the car takes this curb as it wouldn't be even there. I think I need to reduce the brake bias even more. Alright. Let's brake just after 400 maybe. You know what, mate, I don't know, it was something which was fixed by the PC being restarted and suddenly we got it back, and yeah. I guess the sim racing gods were just with us and we're like, he tried for 1 hour already. Let's be kind. For today it's enough. I also reinstalled the SimiCube software, but it didn't help anyway, so. Just go early, Kitek, man. We had like one experience. Oh my god. Oh my god. I literally thought for one moment it would be a game crash. Oh my god. I already have PTSD from game crashes. I tell you. Graphics, they are on ultra, right? Yeah. Okay, I need to do my custom presets. So first medium, to medium. I don't need shadow blur, blah blah blah, off. Raindrops is okay. Can you turn them off? Certainly not. This can go medium. Off. Let's try this here. Should be a bit better. Yeah, I don't want to know how much we lost rating wise. I hope we just gain here enough back, to be fair. You mean for graphics, Rox? Yeah, you can share it on the Discord if you want. I can try that for the next race. I have a Ryzen X3D 9800 and in 64 gigs of RAM and a RTX 5080. Hey, Ed Waveman, what's up, man? Nice to see you in the chat. Und Autos lasse ich anzeigen 20, glaube ich. So yeah, 20 cars visible. And the breakfast was good. Welcome everyone. I hope you had an incredible day, and yeah, it's now, yeah, well, we have time for 3 more races, I guess, till, yeah, 1.5 hours or so. Nice. Nice. Yeah. The problem is, I think this... Schneider writes, Hi Daniel, Grüße aus Oberfranken. Ja. Grüße aus Stuttgart. So. Pedals, VRS pedals. I'm not sure if the command works. Edwave, I need to get also the commands for YouTube, but pedals are VRS pedals with haptic reactors on the top. I'll drive a bit out again and try to get a feeling of what we really need in terms of fuel. Best combo, if you want active pedals, VRS pedals, and then adapter, which you can get or print yourself as 3D printed, and then on top of that the haptics. Best combo. I just need to find a way, I guess, to make, if there is a the possibility to get like somewhat of background behind it. Oof. And I think the sound alerts need also some adjustment. I fix it normally, but yeah, now I have again 200 something frames, so that's good. But yeah, if I would have the choice, I would have bought like an RTX 4090, I guess, when it came out. But yeah, nothing you can change now. It's funny, you know, look at the rotation. Ford is, like, Ford was a car I didn't really like for some reason, but it got some reason so nice. I think I can even go min brake bias lower because the car is so planted. But let's try 44 on the outlet first. And welcome to everyone who just tuned in. Yeah, exactly, but it's still such a giga graphics card. I'm just sad, you know, with all the data centers and AI training, that's just because of Nvidia's revenue change. They were like, we don't need to focus on our gamers market. You know, it's just a bit sad in my opinion, because they sold it with their frame generation as this would be the biggest update of the century. The 5070 is now on par with the 4090. Yes, of course. And then you see it's only like 10% better or 20 if at all than the 4090. What do you mean? S-Pals? Those are VRS pedals from VRS, Virtual Racing School. No worries. I think they might even have a Black Friday sale, but I don't know. Yeah, right, so although it's so old, Crusader, I need to cut the track. This will be anyway last with this lap time. The question is, where can you cut in Sebring? I know where. Okay, for one moment I was brain AFK, that's why I drove such a bad line. Alright, on the power here. Let's go. And Dale, thanks for the follow, mate. Much appreciated, man. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it and you have a good time. Welcome, welcome. Gregor needs to cut. Let's go. That's not the ideal line, by the way, just so you know. Where's the yeah, safe. iRacing 9. LMU's got this best Project Motor Racing. No. Maybe in the months when they fix everything, but even then I don't know. If you have a working sim like LMU with the ranking system and such. I think, to be fair, the main sim for everyone besides iRacing, because iRacing is always like fanboys from iRacing. You can't argue with them anyway. I would say LMU should be the main sim now. if you want like not the subscription model, but if you want to support them, you can get the race control thing, right? But daily racing is still for free, which a lot of people forget. And on top of that, I would just, for like more classes, I think the best way to do is wait for AC Evo, like my opinion. Hey Matrix. Hello, hello. So, in my opinion, you just need to wait and let AC Evo get to like the 1.0, then you have like there the option to drive all the cars you love, like besides GT Freeze and whatsoever. Yeah, I think it will be fine. Like when you drive AC Evo, you feel the potential it has, you know. But it's just they just need time. It will be the same Giga game like AC Rally, you know. So just for AC, you know. But like, for example, competitive-wise, it will all be only noticeable really when when it 1.0 is out, if they have like proper online system and such, you know, this will be the questions you need to be answered, you know. Basically the pace we should aim for is like 2-minute 1 lows in quali, I think. Let's see the fuel consumption. Yeah. But you know, I rather have them take longer, not a good Apex, than getting like an unfinished update. It's way better. Like, you know, no offense against Project Motor Racing, I think their carrier mode and everything they want to do and they advertise is incredible. But what it is right now in the current state is just a bit sad. You know, so I rather wait for, you know, the update you basically market, right? Then say then they basically promise you the end of the world, right? And then you get something like unfinished, you know? Like you don't, if you go to a party and you want to bake a cake, and you show like pictures of how the cake looks like and stuff, and everyone builds like their hopes, oh my god, this cake will be so delicious, and then you just bring, you know, an unfinished, unbaked cake, you'll be also disappointed, right? So this is like, in my opinion, you should always be, because you lose your trust, you know, so if that makes sense. Like, and the sim racing community in that regard, everyone hopes for a cool game, or sim, whatever you want to call it, right? And you shouldn't play with the trust of the sim racing community. Yeah, and iRacing also invests a lot in their development, right? So, but iRacing will always be their own bubble, I think, to be fair. Pretty slow lap. I think there was a bit too low brake bias. Yo! Look at the power drift. But yeah. We need to use 3.3 liters, and I need to be a bit quicker. But to be fair, back in the Lambo we had the pace anyway, so it's just about practice.
Teams and drivers go to the grid
how much
for
fuel?
a race start.
If I press start driving here, it says 10.6 laps. So if we take 11 laps, I guess we are fine. 11 laps times 3.5 is how much? Guys, 11 times 3.4 or 3.3. I think we can take less, right? Should be fine. That should be fine. Oh, I need to pee actually, but yeah, I guess I have no time for that now. For the next race, before the next race. And thanks for all the likes on YouTube, guys. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. The wheel already wants to drive.
Formation
See?
lap has started.
Let's go. Really, Logi? That's cool. I don't like the current LMP2 tires, to be fair. It's for me a bit too unintuitive, if that makes sense, you know? But yeah, we have to make ourselves ready for the restart. So let's go. Let's warm a bit the brakes here so we have no cold brakes into turn 1. It's of course good. Alright. Ready. 3, 2, 1, go. No, mind, I was wrong again.
Green flag, green flag.
Normally, oh my god, please don't make it forward. I just want to survive one race. Nice, oh my god, we dodged him. Let's lift a bit here because... Oh, the BMW is parking. Okay, 2 people spun even more out, P15. Please don't defend. That's the worst thing, I need to go for the inside. That's good. Oh, luckily I watched the radar. Watch the radar, man, guys. Did you see? If I didn't watch the radar, he would have driven into our rear. Now I just need to see if he brakes too early or not here. No, bro, not for you, my friend. A bit of moving under braking. Okay, now we need to think. P12 is our current position. Alright, he goes wide. Mistake. Grab the curb a bit. Nice. Around the outside. Let's go. One downshift. Come on. On the power. Let's go. Lawnmower action. Now we need to see at least. Ah, okay. I understand. We scared him. One flash. That's already for P10, let's go. Okay, lost the rear, come on. Around the outside here is like really not possible. Nice, P10, let's go. This is Sir Focci mode, Crusader. Let's go. And Dale, thanks for the follow, much appreciated, man. Thanks for the support, guys. I think I found now, though, the perfect haptic settings. I will... Oh no, the Ford spun behind us. Let's focus. I'm a bit too much used to the Lambo rotation there. Let's see the... I think we need 45s in the first sector actually, but with the overtake it's okay. Lol. Almost spun out. Okay. P1 is 6.5 away. I think we might have used too much fuel, but it's okay. And welcome everyone who just tuned in. Welcome, welcome. I'm a bit too early on the break. See how long I wait. Oi, 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 oi. And Dan, also thank you for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. Ooh, really, Madsen? Can you write me the details in, I didn't know about it, on Discord? In the open chat? So I might can get a teammate. Might ask even Redouard maybe, let's see. Oh, and then thanks for your sub, mate. Mega, thank you. Thanks for the support, man. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. And make sure to join our Discord. Tuesday. What? Oh boy. When is it? At what time? Because, you know, German internet and such. I only need 2 more seconds, which is fine. We'll find them. Oh no, he's gone. Oh, he saved it. Schofield, nice save. P10, nice. We got into the top 10, that's great. Might as well need to try maybe ABS 6. But then I need to go up on the brake bias. Should we try it, guys? I'll go 46 with ABS 6. I hope we don't win. Okay, thank you. Okay, ah, nice. That's good. Okay, never mind. Oi, oi, oi. That was close. ABS 9 it is. Brake a bit later here. Can brake way later than the Lambo, funny enough, in the car. And it needs more trail braking for sure, which is nice. Yeah, I agree. I agree, mate. And welcome everyone who just tuned in. We push, push, push. Oh my god, you know what? I forgot to take new tires. I'm such a smart driver, oh my god. See, they are already way too worn down. Well, I guess that's sometimes life. And this is like a crop you should clip, by the way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, give me the inside. Oh, give me the outside. Ooh. What a fight. Around the outside. Scare him. On the power early. Give us P9. Sage. He's not defending, he's not defending. Nice! Thanks for the open entry. Oi, 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 oi. I hate this braking, man. The bumps just kill your wrists. Thanks, Madsen, that's good. I'll have a look at it after the stream. Nice. Oi, 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 Merc spinning. Don't roll back. Please hold your brakes. Alright, we have P4, P5, P6 ahead. Keep pushing. Come on. Oh my god. Bro, what are you doing? Man, if we can get onto the podium, this would be giga. Go, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on. Brake late. Oh, yo, 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 yo. This corner is so hard. With new tires, man, we'll be flying, but we need to fight with the weapons we have, you know, as always. Depending on how good we get through the traffic, we might can get P3. Touch and regrets. I think I want to try that. If you're really steering to me, let's see. Well, he's more friendly than his livery says so far. Nice. Let's go. Minimal time lost. Yeah, I hope he just doesn't. I hope he still means it in a clean way, you know? We'll see. Let's go! Yeah, of course. I mean, imagine you put this on your livery and you do it on purpose, you know, so. I don't think people will do that. Third gear also works quite well here, actually. Okay, we need 1.5 more seconds. Crazy how nice the car feels, actually. Okay, do we know what the pace of P3 is? Oh my god, that was close. This will be a send. This will be a send. Oh my god, the curb pulled us off. This is the worst curb in the sim on Sebring. Because it pulls you just out of the corner. You shouldn't take it. Let's go. Still no damage though. I'm a bit surprised. Come on, we need to get P4. I think now we also don't lose even raining. Roadrunner, thanks for the follow, mate. Much appreciated, man. Thanks for the squad. Welcome. I hope you have an incredible day and thanks for your support, as I said. Look at this rotation third gear, amazing. Well, already after one race, my wrists are done. It's mental. And welcome everyone on YouTube and Twitch. Hope you enjoyed the stream and we're finally driving again. Look how much speed you can. Yeah, it's in every car, right? Like that. Hello there. This guy was like, no, man. We were 2 tires on the grass. Like, let's scare him a bit. He missed the apex at least. Ja, Kappa, ist so. Jetzt können wir uns den zurechtlegen quasi, ne? Ooh, missed the apex, my friend. Okay. Bit of faking. Never mind, I faked myself into the grass. Oi, 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 oi. No, no, no. You can take the left side, my friend. Oh, we need to be careful. It's the guy with the... Oi, oi, oi. He turns into us. Merc? No, BMW gets slipstream. And then when the BMW just gets a bit of slipstream, we give him no slipstream. So he can... Oh my god, please don't do anything stupid, Merc. Oh my god, he goes for it. 3 wide in this corner is not smart. But at least they can race, lol. I take that. Play bowling, play bowling, play bowling! Come on! Defend, 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 bro. Late braking. Late braking. Oh, I have no space. Oh my god. Ay, 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 ay. He's doing his livery. Everything what he says. But that, like, this is all ultra fair. Now we do the same what we did before. We're good on the brakes, you know, but we leave him some space. Déjà vu. Still no damage. Magnet, magnet, magnet. So much fun. I love it. Oh boy, switch back. But come on! Who wrote this? Wait, wait, wait. This was like... This was... Sehr desperate, yeah? That was like everything on all in or nothing. But he decided he picked the wrong corner. Okay, come on, we need to catch the Merc again. It's a mega racecraft, Andy. But this was all fair in my opinion. Like, nothing you can complain about, you know? I was a bit too late from my early and then not hard enough. Yeah, wrapping is... I think this was all fine, not gonna lie. This is all fair. car rotates so nicely on the power, it's crazy. Let's see if we can get him before. Two temps. Okay, we gained 4 temps on him, I think, yeah. If we continue this trend, we can send it in the last corner. Yeah, true. But this was ultra nice to drive, actually. Ja, maximal. Beachtet hast du auch nicht die Kontaktphysik, in iRacing auch nicht. Das sind genau die Kämpfe, die man haben will. Exactly. I hate also those clean battles where you just wait, you know, for the guy, not even to do a mistake, but in LMU you can really drive door to door, you know, which is racing in my opinion, especially in GT3 cars. Oh my god, Gregor, when did you go into the car? One flash to make him scare. The German jerseys, this one, I love it. That's one of the best in the past, in my opinion. Send it! Can you? I don't think you can get her. Yeah, plus 100% best netcode in sim racing. One more lap and we would have gotten it. But this was a race for the books. It was ultra fun, ultra fair. Ultra nice. I think you can't complain. Big Man Joe, funny story. I'm not sure if you heard it, but I said in one of those streams, I called Vodafone on Friday because on Thursday they told me to call again if the router doesn't arrive. Then I called on Friday and asked, hey, they said I get my new internet on Monday, but the router still didn't, you know, arrive. And then they were like, sorry, an email came out, it should be, or, you know, a letter should arrive where it says, hey, your connection date is the 7th of January. And I'm like, what? I called 10 times, asked 10 times if it's really the 24th of November. They say, yes, all good, don't worry. And then on Friday, 2 days before, when I need to get my internet on Monday, they tell, yeah, there was like some issues with the ports. There were no. So yeah, it's the 7th of January. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I'm so valued because they told me then on the 11th of 11th of November, they already got the message that they have no ports, but they didn't even tell me. They're just like, yeah, still 3 days before you will get the internet. But so it's the 7th of January, which is still fine. I'm 2 ways away in December anyway. So it's like 3 weeks of stream, which we need to do still with this internet, you know, so. How many? Bro. Yeah. We have only one. We drove on one old tire. Nice. Oh well, what's the time? It's, yeah, we still can do a couple of nice races. I hope we don't get into Silver 1. We lost driver rank. It's okay. It's okay. We are still on the same though, almost, to be fair. This was a massive down rank though, the other one. Which is a shame because you can't do anything. Yeah, we didn't even lose that much actually. So it's okay. I think for sure race it's not a problem, but injuries it's always a risk. Yeah, sure. Alright. LMGT3 fixed the next one. Let's quickly roll the dice. One moment. Where is it? Let's go. Alright. Are you guys ready? Huh? 3 times in a row. I think for the next one we will say we remove used ones. I think it's like if it's again. It's not. Yeah. Never mind. But it's like, you know, if you play roulette or so, imagine, and you always put everything on red and it just continues or goes black, 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 black. Oh well. So guys, do you want last to first? I guess then we go last to first again. So we register. And I need to pee quickly actually. So I'll join the practice session so you can watch some people driving. And I will be in the meantime quickly doing a pit stop. All right. Come on, load. Hello, just load please. Please no game crash. As you see in this monitor, this screen, it's loading. Ah, nice. No one driving. Oh, someone's battling. Enjoy the battle, guys. So yeah, we'll be right back. Not gonna lie, I'm always scared when I go back into the rig like this and jump almost down. Okay, let's take again 36, I think it was. Let's go. I need to open the chat actually. And the one, let's say, I think we can, after the next one, actually we can do another one. Which will for sure not be last first, because that's 3 last first is crazy. I never had that. Okay. Force feedback is back. Perfect. Just need to activate the camera here again. Exactly. Oh well. Welcome everyone who just tuned in, by the way. I hope you had an incredible day, and thanks for all the support from today's streams, for all the likes on YouTube, for all the followers on Twitch, for all the subs on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think yes. Slingers. We can have a look quickly. Wait. Auto start engine is on. Auto headlights is off. Auto shifting is off. Auto windscreen wipers is off. Auto speed limiter is on. Where's there auto clutch? Yeah, it's on. Yeah. I mean, the real cars also have somewhat almost as an auto clutch, you know, so I always recommend that, mate. Okay, let's try to do it with 3 laps. Come on. Let's see what we can do. Turn in on the power. I think you can brake here just before 200 actually. Other cars you just brake it to 50 feet actually. Yeah, you need the lowest brake bias. What's the temp? Oh, it's a bit on the colder side, but it's fine. Nice. Let's brake at 300. Oi, oi, oi. Crazy oversteer. Understeer everywhere. Yeah, my shoe is a bit loose. I need to tighten it up. I'm always so confused that the pit entry is here, guys. I think he got a bit scared. That was close. That was close. Yeah, 100%. Like the grip in the practice is way lower than on the server. If I remember how I could go on the power on the server without any issues and the car would still rotate. But this could also be that the grip is so high because so many people drive around, maybe that the car starts already to understeer. And it's always hard to judge here, you know. And to every new viewer, feel welcomed on the stream. My name is Gregor Schill and we try to enjoy sim racing. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them to you and help you out. Oh, the understeer is always so special. Like I would just soften the front wheel rate and it would be amazing, I think. You know? This is the key to success in this. Bro! Oh my god. Sometimes people just appear from nowhere. I think the Ford is one of those GT3 cars where you really can play around the limit. Like in other cars I don't really have this feeling. Wow. If you ask me. Like the 4 is like, it has more playroom around the limit, if that makes sense. It forgives you a bit more. That was a way too weird apex from me. That was really close to the wall. But what I'm missing is an LMU, like you can't really drift with the tire model that well. Although, almost. Like in ACC and such, you can really drift like with the cars. Let's see how did this look. Yeah, okay. I take it back in the fort. You can. Nice drift. How does it look from here? Let's have a look. You need to turn left to go right, right? Or turn right to go left, something like that. Need 5 TC. What do you mean, Alex? And welcome, mate. Welcome. Feel free to write in the chat, mate. How did it look from the outside? That has to look good. Yippee! Oh, nice drift. It looked good while it lasted, not gonna lie. Oh, we need to go back into the official session. I think plus Acqua Minerale is actually a really good corner for that, you're right. That's a really good call. Ah, I think 555 is too high, to be fair. Might even go 333. Because the car is just like crazy stable. You know? Or 334 is also smart, I think. You've done it, but plus you don't tell the truth. It was all planned. Be honest. You need to be honest. Let's go 334. ABS 9 because everything else just doesn't work in the car. And then we take 36 liters and we go. Warm-up strategy. Maybe a bit too much tire wear. This is actually a good corner, guys, to do this. Look. If you want to practice drift thing here, you can do it. Well, I'm a bit of a noob right now. I think with new tires it's easier, actually. Gregor and Defenses Part 2. Almost. Let's grab a new tire set. And let's try to not forget to grab a new tire set for the race. And we'll try to practice a bit. Welcome everyone on Twitch, on YouTube, guys. I hope you have an incredible morning, day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And you enjoy our nice challenges today. We'll do another one. I think it should be fine after the next race. And then I need to shoot off, but till then we'll have a nice time. It's nice that we're also not #1 entry, actually. You know, you could also basically do your quali laps start from the pits, but the problem is the pit exit is different, you know? so you lose more time here. The lights could be a bit stronger. Let's work a bit on our 334 TC. Although you have tire warmers, it still feels like the first step isn't really the one to go, you know. Too much, yeah, front end understeer in the slow speed. At least in my opinion. Brake just... Guys, do you know the track for the neck from tomorrow? Like, what are the tracks there, you know? Would be interesting to know. I know we have the Le Mans 2.4 hours, someone wrote in the chat. Let's go. Ah, thanks. Oh, it works plus, nice. Can you race it from... So LMGT Creek, we have Portimao then, or what? Is it right? So 20 minutes, 20 cars with high assets allowed, bronze fix, setup, tire warmers enabled, tires 8, LMGT3 fix, so LMGT3 fix is at Bahrain, WEC, Portimao is LMGTE. And LMS Sprint is at... LMS Sprint is at Monza, that's great. You really need to get the car onto the inside, be on the power and continue the rotation like that, see? This is how you need to drive the corner. Brake at 200, steer, clip almost inside curb. Here you can just drive over it, brake slightly to get some front end or you know, grip to get around, but here in this case I should have gotten even more. Then for the hairpin, what you guys do is look for the 300 meter box. Between the 400 and 300 you brake. In the Ford at least. On the power at the apex. Don't steer too much when you go onto the power because we'll just lose the rear. And then here 300 again. Maybe. If you don't do the downshift into 4, you can brake even, or you need to brake even later, sorry, earlier, because you will just end us here. The engine braking saved us there massively. I wanted to say we outbraked ourselves, but with the downshift we saved us. 3-3 is a bit too much. Let's go. Nicely on the power. Way better. What's our sector times? I forgot I think first needs to be 45 if I'm not mistaken, right? And thanks for all the follows and likes, guys. Thanks for the massive support as always. Have a bit of a better delta now. Let's see. So like, look how I missed the corner even so. It's quite funny. Yeah, I think the car needs the... Okay, this is the cheat code for this track. You need to use the downshifts to get the car on the inside. And PM Racing, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Everyone make sure to, if you want to be notified for every stream and ask questions to me, feel free to join my Discord. You find it in the panel on Twitch. And I think at 100 members we'll do a coaching giveaway. So. Hey Border Jackman, what's up mate? How are you doing, my friend? Bro, the curb is like lava. The new ideal line. Oh well guys, welcome, welcome. Look at that braking. Almost into the wall. We need 1.5 more seconds. Please save me, Ford. Dirt rally. Let's go. Here, cut over it. Stay left. Downshift into first, to be tight, and then on the power. Yep, that's how you do it. Mustang, mate. Mustang. Mustang is amazing here. Colin McShill, exactly. We really need to use the engine braking in the Ford, guys, by the way, to extract lap time, I think. How are we still valid? Lol. I literally cut the entire track. Understeer. You know what, guys? I will finish this quali lap, so you might have a shot at the win. So it's not a complete last to first, but a bit, because we're already at 2. Movie's still not like polo or so. But we will be a bit further, and now we can maybe even fight for the win, I think. So, how much fuel do we need? And I wanted to check his sector times, because I literally have a bit of a no clue situation going on. Yeah, this is what I thought. 45.4, that's fine. It's 8/10 basically. I know where they are. This is also easy actually. Last one, if we just send it a bit more, is also fine. Let's quickly take a new set. And 4-4 was better. And we'll try.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
How much fuel do I have actually? Should be fine. Let's see how this will go. Race starts are the best part of racing. Prove me wrong. I need to drink a bit. The Mustang needs a lot of trail braking, Jack, in my opinion, compared to like Lambo or so. Like, you really need to use the brake to get the weight slowly off the car, not drop it too quick away, you know. That's like the secret sauce, so to say, you know. Yeah, or this one, yeah.
For formation lap has started.
Oh, the best part in racing is getting P2 and not getting disqualified. Norris. Imagine you just lose 18 points. And now all Max needs is one bad race for Norris again. Max says anyway he can take the risk and Norris needs to be careful. And then, yeah, we will have a Giga last race. So, hashtag thanks to McLaren for making the championship more interesting. It's like they don't want to, you know, to let the, yeah, anyway. Alright, come on. 3, 2, 1, go, go. Never mind.
Green flag, green flag.
What a reaction time. Outside is okay, I guess. Go, bro. Why are you not defending the inside? P3 it is. I need top speed. Top speed is what I need. Okay, we didn't lose any time to P1 here at least. I want to learn the track behind him, you know, in the Ford. Gregor really doing the farming simulator here. The side draft. Nice door-to-door racing. That was Giga. And now let's see what we can get. Little front end damage. The Van Drecke guy is quite quick, so we need to double check. I think it was here. Okay, let's see. I think this is the right window to see where we lose time, you know, and where we need to improve. That was okay. Let's go. I need to brake a bit more tighter here. I'm losing like quite some time here because I'm just not getting the car to the inside, you know? Maybe a bit higher brake bias can help here actually. Let's see. Half a second is he's already gained. Not perfect, so yeah, we still need to find the rhythm there. Yeah, we need to find like half a second here, I think. Slowly getting there. Didn't lose any time to P1 here, that's good. Yeah, so besides the first lap, first sector, we gained quite a good amount of time. So it looks like the real crucial corners for us are turn 1 and first sector. Like this was fine. At least a bit better, but still I think we can carry a bit more speed there. That was good. Trail brake deep, Gregor, nice. We're catching, let's go. And we lost slightly a bit of time actually in the hairpin. There are still 2 attempts, I think, in the first sector, actually. Yeah, I already used the engine braking, guys. That's why we lost quite a good amount of time now. It's nice to learn where you need to find the time, you know. I basically need 1 more second, you know. That was a bit better. So, to summarize, 2 attempts first sector, 2 attempts middle sector, and for sure a bit in the last one. For example, this was already again a bit better, but still we need more corner speed, you know. That's okay. That was good. What do you guys think? Nice 1.5 temps here. Don't brake too late. was a bit too early actually. I'm wondering though, to be fair, if he used the right gears in some corners. I mean, yes, we have a bit of damage, right, but still pretty funny. What's the tire temperature? It's okay. Yeah, we're missing basically half a second, like 6 times I would say, 7 times. Let's see, where can we find those? Like here for sure there are 2 temps. I just need to find a way to get the car around the corner basically. That's the most important part. But later again. Feel the tire wear slightly kicking in. I need to check about that. I have a Cube Control CSX3, sorry. I sometimes wonder if maybe second gear is too high. We need to watch this replay actually after this lap, maybe we can find something. Because as you see, F16 airplane, yeah, B3. Because as you see, we're missing like 2-3 temps each sector. And some I would say I know where to find them. Like here for example, there are 2 temps in the last corner. But we need to find the other ones. Like here, for example, I was too early on the turn-in. The car is really stable, actually, mate. It's pretty easy to drive. Like here, the first gear helped again. Like Claire, it's crazy stable. And Leox cheats. Just hearing I heard for the first time actually. Like now we even gained something I think actually on him. But it's pretty interesting. For example here first gear. Looks like for me too low, you know. Let me try again a bit less brake bias, because I definitely would like to have more front end. I use 4 everywhere. But I'm still thinking about what makes the most sense, you know. I mean, we are somewhat consistent. And he drops also on lap time, but still. That was better, but still missing the apex. See, on the power, the car understeers. I think we need less TC. Let's try 3-3-4. Better, sure, I think. Let's see. Yeah, look, I can even drive a way tighter line with the lower TC. Yeah, way better, look. I have no issues on the exit here. Yeah, crazy. TC is definitely, this TC is better, I think. Look. For sure gain some time. What do you think, guys? Oi, 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 that was the wrong line. I need to be a bit more tighter there. But besides, there would be a 0.3 again. Maybe even 0.1 if I would have gotten the lap light, the line right. That was a shitty line. But nice that we have like at least one more try before I need to shut down the stream, I think. But need to have a look quickly before. Yeah, it depends really. I think if you get used to it, it's fine, you know. How can we get more front end? Wow. That's what we need to find out. I mean, I can learn to drive around it with the fixed set for sure. Because right now it feels like I need to rotate the car on the throttle. I mean, there are. I also know a couple of drivers who drive barefoot actually. But I couldn't do it like with blisters and stuff. No chance. Last lap, let's see what we can do. And Crusader. Nice emote. Like, look at the TC. like, we have at least no repair damage, you know. Like, maybe we need even less TC. Who knows? How much? Lol, we have even 0 cuts. That's a first. Oh well, what's the time? 12:25. I don't know if I can make another one actually. Lol. That's why there are yellow flags. Hey, at least we get a bit of rating with P2. That's good. But I'm a bit confused. Like 35 liters will be fine too. Let me quickly. I need to watch the lap from Udo, which sounds like a Smurf actually. Let's watch it quickly. I want to see if I do anything weird. Okay, I use the third gear first corner. Maybe use this fourth actually. Okay, more entry speed I see. I'm too early on the power. But the way he drives looks quite weird actually. Like he's carrying way more speed into the entry, look at that. And braking way weaker. First gear. Yeah, true. Pretty different driving style, right? Like, look how... It's weird though. Like, he brakes so soft and the car is still rotating, you know? I mean, the lap is clean, but I'm still a bit confused. Let's try again. That was a 1.4, you know? That's okay. I don't know. The braking performance looks really weird, guys. I have to say. I mean, you know, you can drive around the ABS, don't get me wrong, but this looks a bit weird. I mean, if the next thing starts in 11 minutes, I won't be able to make it, I think. Like that, you know, that's funny. Like, my lap was pretty shit, you know. And I see like a 0.6 in the first sector, 0.4 easily, and here also 2 times, right? Which would bring us like on a 1.6 or so. But still, it's pretty funny. Like, GG to him. I'm not sure if I will try it again because I won't have any time today, I guess. But yeah. I think it is what it is, to be fair. But yeah, guys, I would say that's it for today. Thanks to everyone who helped us to get LMU rolling again, for sure. And I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. Feel free to leave a like. And follow the channel, subscribe. It would mean a lot. And then the next stream will be tomorrow, actually. I think it will start maybe around 12 p.m. and then we go till 5 p.m. Yeah, but it was ultra fun, like I have to say. Nice that we got it working. Demo, thanks for the follow. Yeah, everyone, thanks a lot for the support. And I see you then all tomorrow. Have a really, really nice, great day. Let me see, maybe we can rate someone on YouTube, Twitch, I mean. Let's stream together, that's the wrong one. Let me have a look. Is there someone streaming LMU who I know? Yeah, see, if you want to enjoy and see a bit of Project Motor Racing, I guess you can watch Random Call Sign, actually. So I will rate him over. So yeah. Will be interesting, I guess, to see. So yeah, thanks again, guys, for tuning in. You're legends, and I see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.